Greetings, Earth Angels. Welcome. I'm back to do another reading for you. So, as I was sitting here really meditating on just all of us, where we are in the world at this time, I started to receive messages about different Earth Angels all over the world. All of us working to fulfill our duties, like we are actually on our path, and as I started to think about some of the Earth Angels that I actually see, in life working, I started to channel a message, and it's a really unspoken thing, I would guess, as far as Earth Angels are concerned. Some of y'all are really, 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 y'all are truly reincarnated archangels. This reading might sound a little wild, okay? But this is really, 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 and truly what I'm picking up on. I'm getting that there are some reincarnated archangels, and they're like, I did this, I did that, and my contributions are not even in the book like that. Don't nobody know me. Nobody knows my name, but I'm here and I have a message and it's not really being heard. And it's like, y'all are kind of mad, it's like y'all feel like the world is under this spell, and it's like you're doing your hardest to comply and play by the rules, right? Because there's rules you have to play by, but it's like you are frantically trying to wake your brothers and sisters. You are so unfazed by the catchphrases in the spiritual community. You're so unfazed by them. It's like love and light. You understand the truth about love and light. Love and light, that's only 50% of the deal. You know what I'm saying? You understand that when somebody says love and light, they are truly meaning they understand love and darkness. You don't really want to tell people what type of angel you were about or what things you might have been known for, because if they knew that was what you resulted to for the highest and greatest good, they wouldn't trust you. You know what I'm saying? That is how serious you are about your walk with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You are so serious about your walk with the Most High and dedicating your life to the Most High. And it's not a snobbish thing either. You are so humble. You are so humble, And that's probably why people get out of pocket with you sometimes, or they don't want to listen to you sometimes, because you are so humble. You are an agent of peace. You really, really, truly are. And the main reason why you're an agent of peace is because you don't want to have to go to war. You don't want to. Because if it comes to it, you know that you'll be the most Merkle one on the battlefield. That's why you don't want it. That's why you avoid it at all costs. Because you hate. You hate. You hate. You are such a warrior, but it's irrecognizable by human standards. It's so many times that you could have torn somebody apart with your bare hands. But you chose peace and hope for a better tomorrow. And because you're such a strong warrior, you went into your prayer closet, right? And you cried. You cried. You took all that energy that somebody probably threw you, right? They probably threw you hate for nothing. For nothing. You're literally just out here on your earth angel activities and responsibilities. You are not out here for the shenanigans. You aren't. You know what I'm saying? You out here loving people, giving your smile, even when you're heartbreaking inside. You like, I have to smile at least, because I don't want to be out here spreading sadness to other people. Even if tears are rolling down my eyes, I still have to give some sort of love. You know, you're tired. You don't want to see us. But you do. You know, because you remember. You know the cycles. You know where we've been and where we're headed. And it's like, y'all are really trying to steer the ship. The earth angels who are really about their responsibilities, they're the ones that are the most awake. They remember the most. You know, and they want to try to steer the ship, seriously, to the direction that they know we need to go in. But everybody want to walk around and act like they know, when they know they really don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, all I can do is tap into energies. That's my responsibility as an earth angel. And when I tap into those responsibilities, when I tap into those understandings of emotions, it activates responsibilities where I have to speak and touch the hearts of whomever God aligns me with at that time. That's my responsibility. And it's not always easy, right? That's how I see. I'm looking at y'all. I'm watching y'all in real life. In real life. This is a real life thing. I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing the earth angels. You know, you recognize most earth angels, they don't even identify as being like an earth angel for real. You know, that's something that the spiritual community has, you know, assigned a certain group of characteristics. And a lot of people in the spiritual community, you know what I'm saying, they be repping stuff so hard. But then when it come down to actually practice the stuff that they discuss, it don't really be happening more as much as it should, you know, because we all have a shadow side, right? We all fall short every day. But some of us are not even rising to the occasion on a daily. It's like our L's are more than our dubs. And we see it. And then we don't do nothing about it. And then your fellow brothers and sisters who are the earth angels or the change agents, the workers of change, whatever you want to call yourselves. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are awake and they see what's going on, they recognize the trajectory, and they're trying to get everybody else's attention. And then y'all got the audacity to say, oh, well, I was offended by what they said. You know, we need to cancel culture on them. Oh, you know, I was triggered. And because I was triggered now, there must be a whole list of catastrophic events. You know, no. Because it's a lot of earth angels out here who, y'all good, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it becomes difficult to accept constructive criticism. You know, because we truly believe that we are on our square, you know. But sometimes where I think we miss the mark is when we're looking everywhere but self, looking right at ourselves. You know, I know for a lot of earth angels, especially the ones that's getting mad now, you know, y'all really have to understand that anger, is always, it's more times than not misunderstood. It's a highly misunderstood emotion. A lot of times sadness is a highly misunderstood emotion. A person, think of how many times you were genuinely sad and somebody really thought you were mad. But your mind just might have been on autopilot. You might have been somewhere else. Not completely grounded and aware of your environment, right? But it's so many activations that are steadily going on. And the more we as earth angels hold our vibration, the more we're going to be able to gain the attention of those that are trying. They want to wake up. They would wake up if they had the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to, how I say this, there is tact involved in being an earth angel, but there's also moments when it's not. There's some times where you have to use your earth angel discretion. All right? You got to use your earth angel discretion. What is it that I really am trying to gain from this conversation, situation, or exchange? Am I trying to be correct? Do I just want to be right? Do I have a desire to be right? Do I truly believe that I'm right? Is being right important? And what do I want the outcome of this situation to be? And then starting to make decisions from that aspect. Yeah. It's a lot of earth angels out here that are big mad. But it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Look, strengthening bonds. See, as we snap some of these people out of the stupor, that's going to be your ally. That's going to be your ally. It's like, in movies, how when the catastrophe takes place, and then the people who are going through the traumatic event together, they grow this bond, like in the Hunger Games. There grows this bond through going through that type of an awakening. Crown chakra, 17. This activation of the other earth angels, it's really going to, it's going to move like a wave. You're going to see people stop buying the BS so often. Like, this new generation, I'm here for it, okay? They wear whatever they want to wear. They don't care if they got rolls and stretch marks and stuff hanging out. They don't care. It's like, this is my body. I'm here for it. I actually love it, because I love that vibration. You know what I'm saying? I love that vibration. I love seeing that healthy minded vibration when that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm seeing this, that same generation, the ones who will be like, this is what I wanted to put on today, it doesn't matter. It's Mickey Mouse ears, and we're at the mall in Utah. We're at the mall. I don't care. This is what I want to wear today. They'll tell you, no, ma'am, we don't have purple. We don't have red onions, but we do have purple onions. This is that type of, we're not buying the BS no more. We're not drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, we're not calling them red onions no more, because they're not. We don't have red onions, ma'am. We have purple ones. This is the type of wave. It's like, it's giving the emperor's new clothes. It's giving, like, we're not going to pretend like this naked king is wearing the most beautiful garment that we've ever seen. We're not pretending like that anymore. I see a wave of that. as that wave comes across the people, I'm seeing that people are coming together with love. People are coming together with love. We recognize each other. We're starting to recognize one another now. Because I know I see y'all. I see you guys. And when I see you guys, it restores my hope. I'm like, oh, thank you, God. It is not just me out here trying to bring us together. Trying. It's not just me. I see you out there. I see you actually in works, in the community. I see you. You know, you're not out here for the shenanigans. You're not. So many people, they look at you kind of like you're crazy. You know, because of the things you say, the beliefs you have, they're kind of out there. But it's like, you're like, since you really are a reincarnated angel, you have no other way to put things except for to keep it real with people. You know, you offer your love now. That's one thing that I do see about you. You're very loving and you're very humble. You have such a beautiful spirit about you. You're light. You really, you don't say that much. You really lead by example. Even if you didn't say anything at all. It's like people feel you so much that they become convicted about their ways when you're around. And it's like, if you have a YouTube channel or a podcast or what are those, the TikToks, and you know, if you have any type of social media account where a lot of people follow you because of your views, then it's like you might get suspended a lot, or you might get warnings, or you might get, you know, like strikes or whatever a lot. You know, but that's all because the powers in high places, they don't like that you remember so much. They want to understand how. And they probably like throw attacks your way, but none of them stick. And it's because you are a reincarnated angel. And you have other angels down here that are looking out for you because they understand. They understand the game. They understand what's happening. They know what you're trying to do. So it's like you got the squad that's protecting you, that you don't even know them. A lot of the people or the entities or the energies that are looking out for you, some of them are not even earthly. You know, yeah, some of them are not even earthly. I feel that I'm being guided by our guardian angels to let us know that it's okay to not focus so hard on all the troubles of the world. And that it makes sense to stay in balance in order to just relax sometimes. Just relax. And know that when we're happy, our vibration is so strong that it touches way more people than we would touch if we were just out there preaching. Now, preaching is needed sometimes now because faith comes through hearing what people hear, you know. But that's only when it matches up with what they can see. You know, if you can build a vision for your pupils, right? Your pupils, your helpers, your people, your tribe. If you could build a vision, if you want to manifest something as a people, and you build the vision and allow them, help them to see the vision, then it had better be one that unites us. It had better be one of peace. It had better be one of harmony. It had better be one of love. Because you don't want to be using people's energy for some shenanigans. If you are truly a leader in this world, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you have this ability to, when you come into certain situations, you are a mediator just naturally by your nature. It's because that's one of your earth angel gifts. It's one of your divine gifts. It's one of the reasons why you reincarnated, why you're here, why you chose to come here. So I feel like some of the earth angels are at the position in their life or in their mind now where it's almost this energy of by any means necessary. Like, by any means necessary. If I don't care that they are my fellow brothers and sisters, I don't care if they're their fellow earth angels. I'm ready to move this train forward no matter what. But I feel like this message is coming through to tell you, like, don't get too overly zealous. Don't get ahead of yourself. You know. Have faith. I see that by April, a lot of angels will be awake. A lot of our sleeping brothers and sisters will be awake. So don't despair. Don't despair. You know, hold on. It's like, this is like the last stretch. This is the last stretch. Hold your vibration. Hold your vibration. You know, I see you. I see you out there. And it's so many of us. It's like, y'all know who you are. We're old, we're young. We're all types of humans. But we are of the same tribe. We are of the same tribe. And I see you guys out there. None of us look alike. None of us seem to have, I mean, we have similar interests, but none of them all are truly the same. And so many of y'all out there, you know. And I just hope that you guys, I pray that we all, you know, stay on our mission. You know, don't get too distracted by our sleeping brothers and sisters, because really, we have to lead by example. We can't trespass. We can't reach into anybody else's bubble and force them to do anything. You know, we can speak loudly. You know, because when somebody's sleeping, you're not going to go whisper in their ear, wake up, wake up. I mean, you might try it a few times. Wake up, tap, tap, wake up, wake up. No. At some point, it's going to be, especially if you got to go. You know how it is. You know how it gets, especially if you're a parent, you know. If y'all running late, it's like, get up. I'm talking, turn the light on and rip the blanket off. The nap is done. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Golden opportunities, Mother Earth. You know, yeah, I'm feeling like some of you guys, some of the earth angels out here right now, y'all have gotten this boost of power, this boost of energy, and you are going to be super influential. And as you speak to the people, okay, as you interact with these people, whatever this position you're about to be in, wherever this place is you're about to go, you're going to be in a position where you have multiple people listening to you. Do not underestimate a table full of people, okay? Because I see several of you guys, because this energy is real. I feel this energy in my soul, in my spirit. I feel this energy where the earth angels we're gonna get a chance to finally be heard. And I'm seeing, like, when you're speaking, make sure that you are speaking words that unite us, that bring us all together. That you had better be speaking about unity. You had better be speaking about love. Okay? Stand your ground now, because remember, we have things, we have goals that we have to meet. But when you stand your ground, you make sure that you're standing your ground with the love of the divine flowing through your voice. Okay? Make sure that you have the love of the divine. Because some of you guys, I see people sitting around dinner tables. I see people sitting around lunch tables at work. I see people riding in cars with people, on the bus with people. I'm seeing people, and you don't realize, but at that moment, it's time. It's time to show a little love. And you don't always have to listen up, everybody. That's not the way it's done. You are constantly on spotlight. Constantly on spotlight. And people are watching you. And they're watching you in order to see how to handle situations. Okay? How to handle situations. And those eyes that are on you, it has a karmic ripple. Okay? This is going to make the difference between whether or not we see somebody on the news later or not. This is going to make the difference. Sacred space. You know, some of you guys, some of you earth angels, you really need to connect with your higher self very much. You know, a lot of earth angels, you know, you don't really know of too many deities or things to be calling on, like a lot of people in the spiritual community. Like, it's cool, I like it, but you know, a lot of earth angels just kind of feel like out of touch with their spiritual practice, because like, you are the spiritual practice, you know. So you just kind of got to get back in touch with you, and that comes through having this time where you have this sacred space of time where you dedicate to just listening to the thoughts that are flowing within your heart, honestly and truly, you know. And I feel like it's really important to write these things down, you know, so that you can revisit those things and get back in touch with yourself, you know. And just simply being in that practice, I feel like I see the energies just truly, I see miracles happening on individual levels all the way up to oversoul levels. I see miracles happening. I'm going to pull one last card from the Angels deck. That's been kind of like my favorite lately. What messages do we have to my mother and father? Thank you so much for this message. Thank you to the whole team. It's time to play. Yes, that vacation. What was I saying? You know, it's important for us to remember that we lead by example. Yes, we feel all these things, you know, but we lead by example. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. I love it. I love it. I hope that you feel so supported. I hope that you feel so seen and so understood. And I just pray that you stay the path that you know you're supposed to be on. Do not stoop. Do not stoop. Because we see you. We know you're here. I know you're here. If I recognize you, then I know that there are a lot of others who recognize you too. And we're coming together. We truly are. We're working in unison now. By us being in our mission, it makes us, we are together. When we all are playing our rightful vibration in harmony at the same time, we are freedom itself. And we do that by being a little bit happy sometimes, laughing, enjoying the sun, going to the beach. All right. Thank you. I hope that this message has helped you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.